Hi, so I don't think I gave myself that much of a break, but we're going to get through the rest of this one now into a second video. Oh, hello. Right. A delivery company has a total of 160 cars and vans. The number of cars to the number of vans is 3 to 7. Each car and each van uses electric or diesel or petrol. So I'm going to split this up to begin with before I even go to the rest of it. So 3 plus 7 is 10. 160 divided by 10 is 16, which means we've got 48 cars and we've got 112 vans. Right, 1/8 of the cars use electricity. 25% of the cars use diesel, the rest of the cars use petrol. Work out the number of cars that use petrol. So when I've got 48 cars, I'm going to have to get rid of an eighth. So 48 divided by 8 is 6. So 6 electric. 48 divided by 4 will give me 25%, which is 12. So that's diesel, which means there's 18 in that bracket. And then 48 take away 18 is 30 cars on petrol. Wonderful. I remember marking that question. It was horrible. But people just got a bit confused and started finding an eighth of everything and then sorting out the ratio afterwards, which would have worked, I think, but yeah, not nice. Okay, right, this one is an ordinary number. So this one is 0.00163. Nice trick when you've got the negatives. That just means there's going to be 3 zeros and one of them will be separated by the decimal place. Write this one in standard form. So it's going to be 4.38 times by 10 to the power of, because that needs to be between 1 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decimal place movements. So times by 10 to the power of 5. Okay, next one. Work this out. So 4 times 6 is 24. And then times by 10 to the power of 3. Take away 5 is negative 2. But that is not in standard form. So we need to be having a number between 1 and 10 there as well. So that's going to be divided by 10, which means this is multiplied by 10, raising the power by 1, giving you 10 to the minus 1. So 2.4 times by 10 to the minus 1. Okay, next one. Oh, love this. Okay, 6 sides, 5 sides. So this angle here all sums to 360. And if I work out an exterior angle of that, I actually don't need to worry about that summing to 360. I can get rid of that. So the sum of an exterior angle of a pentagon, let's do that one first. 360 divided by 5 is 72. And then 360 divided by 6 is 60. And then we just add those two together, which gives me, I better show my working, 132 degrees, because this is an exterior of a pentagon, it's an exterior of a hexagon, and we just add those together. So 132. Easy when you know how. Lots of practice. Some good questions on that, on Maths Genie for that one. Okay, complete the table of values. So when x is 0, x is 1, it's all done. X squared, so 2 squared is 4, take away 3 times 2, which is 6 plus 1. 4 minus 6 is minus 2, add the 1 is minus 1. That's where the symmetry is, so I know that's going to be a 1. Let me do the next one. 4 squared is 16, take away 3 lots of 4, which is 12, add 1. 16, take away 12 is 4, add 1 is 5. And it's a quadratic graph, it's a parabola, so it's going to have symmetry. And the symmetry will go between here. So now we need to plot it. Minus 1, we're at 5. So put all your crosses onto the axes. And then there's another very important point. Now mine's not going to be as accurate because I'm using my Surface Pen. But we don't have a flat bottom graph. And we'll have a minimum point at 1.5. So make sure it dips below. Okay. Use your graph to find estimates for the solutions. So I've got one there, which is where it crosses the x-axis. So my estimate's 2.5 and then 0.4. I'm going to put 0.4. There will be a range of answers for that one. So because not everyone's graph is going to be drawn exactly the same. So there will be a range of answers for that one. All right, question 29. A cube has a mass of 81. This is density, mass, volume. So the volume of the one on the left is 3 cubed. 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. And this one is 4 cubed. 4 times 4 times 4, 64. And then to work out the density, we need to do the mass. 81 divided by 27. Mass divided by volume. So the mass of the next one, 128 divided by 64. That works out nicely. 2750, 481, so that's 3 to 2. So A, B, 3 to 2, like so. Right, sin 30. Oh, God. Okay. So, let's go draw a little diagram. So, 60, that's 60, that's 60, and then, how do I do this? I think it's twos, use twos, so 2, 2, and 2. So then if I split this in half, that then makes 30, and that's got a height of 1, so let me just do that there. So 2, 30, that's 60, this one's 1, and then this one here, because it's Pythagoras theorem, 2 squared, I'll call it x for now, plus 1 squared will equal, no, oh, I've dropped my pen as well, idiot. 2 squared will equal 1 squared plus x squared, which is 4 equals 1 plus x squared. So 3 equals x squared, and x therefore equals root 3. So this height is root 3, but we don't need to worry about that too much. So sin opposite over hypotenuse. So sin 30 will be equal to the opposite, which is 1, over the hypotenuse, which is always opposite the right angle, 2. So the value of sin 30 is 0.5, or it's a half. Hopefully that makes sense. That's quite a tough one for foundation candidates. That's the paper. Hopefully this helps you out. Good luck in your exams. I know November. Resets coming around. Good luck to you if you're doing that. Subscribe. Obviously like every video. Comment on every video. Share it across the world. And help me to get to 1,000 subscribers. All the best. Bye-bye.